feeble humans. Let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Ay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department. Do something, cop!
After you.
Now!
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
I gotta admit, I'm very confused as to why they bothered trying to kill Leon after they injected him with that thing. Anyway, it's me, Flygon. How are you all today? I am doing pretty good. How is October going for everyone? October's quite a spooky month, isn't it? And that's why we're playing this spooky game. It's not that spooky, but it's still pretty spooky sometimes. And we're gonna see the best boy.
Over here, stranger.
We're not going to go over there quite yet, though, because we have a couple of items that we want to pick up here. Just that one barrel. And there's a plant in it, and we're going to eat the plant because it's healthy. You gotta eat your greens, kids, or else you're going to be small like me in real life forever.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on.
This handsome man is the merchant.
What are you selling?
And as his name would imply, you can sell and buy things from him. These spinels and things, you can sell to him for lots of pesetas, and then you can buy cool things from him, like guns and attaché cases.
Thank you. Is that all?
This rifle is questionably useful for a while, but it's a bolt-action rifle, and those always look cool. Now, if you will forgive me, I'm just organizing my inventory so I can actually fit this bolt-action rifle into my pockets. Get ready to see a lot of this, by the way. Just a lot of me fixing my inventory. I'll try and limit it, but, you know, if you've ever played this game, you will know how hard that is to do at times. Can't forget our eggs either. There we go.
What are
You can also upgrade your things.
Thank you. What are you buying? Thank you.
Now we're going to take this rifle, and then we're going to approach this gate, but not quite. Anyway, as I was saying, we're just going to take this rifle, and we're going to look for people to shoot, because that's what you do with rifles and other weapons. You shoot people with them. And this guy's head is going to go splat in 3, 2, 1. Headshots with rifles are really good to pull off because it will insta-kill them most of the time. The audio got a little bit, well, let's just say it got a little bit bad. It will get the opposite of good kind of soon. I think it was Discord in the background being kind of annoying, so I'm just lowering the audio in post, so it's not as bad. But it's still going to be kind of bad, so it's okay if you mute it. There's not a lot of story in this part anyway, it's just me going through this part and shooting people in the face and kicking them. And then they get blown up by their pals. I thought he was going to grab me there, to be honest, but I guess he just had a little bit too much of the old moonshine, if you know what I mean. If you shoot the dynamite whilst it's in their hand, it'll blow up and it just gimps them instantly. So it's really good to do if you've got a quick aim. But be careful, because it can really ruin your day if you do mess up and then you get blown up, and then you'll probably die because it's dynamite and that does lots of damage. That was a mistake. That was also a giant mistake. It's been really windy over here in Scotland lately. Like, is it just a seasonal thing, or is there some storm across the ocean or whatever? I don't really know. But it's been kind of windy, and, like, dangerously windy sometimes. Like, some bins have been blowing over, there's probably been some fallen trees, you know, things like that. An interesting thing to do is, if there are ganados by the door and you kick it open, sometimes it will sort of hurt them and they'll like be ready to be kicked very occasionally. So if you're lucky, that can be really helpful. And I couldn't really do anything about that. But we have the second half of the emblem, so we're good to go, I think. I can't wait to change handguns, this thing's a piece of shit. Oh, but if you get the exclusive upgrade, it's like so good because it can pop heads off easily. Yeah, I'd rather the Red 9. Red 9's amazing, and anyone who says otherwise is probably an idiot. I think I've had enough here, so I'm just going to run away. Yes, I know there are some items in that house, but we can survive without them, most likely. In the meantime, though, we can just take this item and then slot it in this hole. Now, it's a little bit camera, just a little, but we should be good to go through this warehouse or whatever the hell it is. I don't really know. All I know is that there are bad people inside it and they want to kill us. Also, let's take a minute to pay respects to Leon's cool bomber jacket. He doesn't have it anymore because spoiler. I can't tell you, but it's not really a spoiler, but it sort of is. I'll reveal to you the fate of Leon's bomber jacket another time. You'd think that, like, at least one of these guys would have a gun or something, since there was a random shotgun being kept in the house in the village. Yeah, Leon has, like, magnet legs, and he just kicks everything within a 10-mile radius. It's very scary. And how many axes does this guy carry on him? Because this is getting ridiculous. Anyway, he's dead. We're stealing his money. Yeah, there's really not too much to this part, just going through this valley and this building. And of course, you know, throwing some grenades. Because whilst that dynamite explosion was not lethal to us, that grenade was lethal to all of them. Also, be careful of all these bear traps. Because if you get stuck in one, you're kind of stuck there until you get yourself out of it, and it's just overall unpleasant, because you lose some health too. And if you go into this little furnacey thing, you will find some handgun bullets. And everyone loves handgun bullets. Especially this guy, so you should throw them right in his face. Now that the audio's cleared up, we're back to our original volume, so now we can just carry on, keep trucking on through. If you jump through here, and you get to steal this mask. The mask works like the beer stein in the sense that you need to pick up 3 items for it to be restored to its full value, or if you're really, really desperate for cash instantly, you can just sell it for a poor amount, and then you've got the gems left over, and then it's kind of sad because you could have had more, but you don't. I am very sorry for the sounds in the background. I did not really intend for that to happen, but forgetful old me forgot to shut things off in the background as per the usual. There's some bullets down here, of course, and there's also some fish. If you kill the fish, you can pick them up as an item and then eat it to restore lots of health, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're injured and you need some health. Like, right now, then it's a great idea, but the bass and the large bass all take up a huge amount of inventory space. Like, I'm pretty sure the large one takes up like 15 slots and it's like 3x5. It's just not a really good investment of your space. I mean, it can be kind of handy if necessary, but you would probably be better off just not getting hurt in the first place. You have a generous amount of space to walk through bear traps. It's only if you stand right on top of them that you get gimped by them. There was an easier way to do that. It's still a very easy puzzle regardless. Here's a key. And here's a bit of paper. There's some goodies in this room, so just feel free to steal them. Yeah, there's all this handgun ammo lying around. And I know it's for gameplay purposes, but why is it there?
Nuestro jefe te cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Anyway, he got wrecked again. And that is all for this episode. This has been Zonked Flygon, and I'll see you another time.